Welcome to my presentation on figurative language. Figurative language is basically a something that an author uses to help the reader visualize or see what's described in the literary text. A simile is a comparison between two different things using the word like or as. Her eyes are like a star. A metaphor is also similar to a simile, but the main difference is a metaphor omits the connected words like or as. In metonymy, an object is replaced by another one, which is closely associated with the other objects. So the pen is mightier than the sword. In this example, it means written word is more powerful, more effective than violence in terms of communication. So apostrophe is something that occurs when you talk directly to an inanimate object, like the trees. Oh, trees, how majestic you are! Here in the example, the writer is talking to trees, an inanimate object. Synecdoche is basically the part representing the whole. All eyes on me. So in this example, eyes represent the people because eyes are a part of human body. Hyperbole is basically an exaggeration. He was so hungry he ate that whole cornfield for lunch. It's impossible to eat a whole cornfield for lunch. Um, so allegory is an extended metaphor. So everyone is familiar with the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare represents people born with natural talents but waste them on laziness, whereas the tortoise represents people with lack of talent but that are hardworking in this story. Irony is something that conveys the opposite meaning of what is expressed. Your house is very beautiful because there are so many things on the floor. It actually means your house is messy. Paradox is actually a contradiction, but it actually includes true elements also. So he is rich but also poor. He has a lot of money, but he is immoral. It's true meaning. Personification is giving human attributes to non-human beings, like the sun. The sun played hide and seek with the clouds. The sun is given human attributes. Understatement is the exact opposite of hyperbole. It is a bit cold today. That looks like a nice snack. I cannot wait to get an F again. In conclusion, figurative language enables the reader to better understand what is described. Here are my original texts, works cited, and my work that I've chosen for identifying some figurative language. It's a poem by John Keats, who is an 18th century poet from Britain. My heart aches and a drowsy numbness pains. My sense is though of hemlock I had drunk. Oh, for a beaker full of the warm south, full of the blushful hippocrene, where beauty cannot keep her lustrous eyes, or new love pine at them beyond tomorrow, white hawthorn and the pastoral eglantine, fast fading violets covered up in leaves. Thou wast not born for death, immortal bird. Forlorn, the very word is like a bell to toll me back from thee to my soul self. Here in this poem, where beauty cannot keep her lustrous eye, in this verse, there is personification because beauty is given human attributes. Forlorn is an abandoned person, someone who's left alone. So it is compared to a bell. So there is a simile. An apostrophe here, thou was not born for death, immortal bird. Here the writer is addressing to an inanimate object, a bird. Thanks for listening. See you next time.